Nikita Tszyu just had his first defense of his super welterweight Australian title, and he succeeded by defending his super welterweight Australian title. However, is Nikita Tszyu a world-class fighter? No. No, he's not. Well, not yet anyway. First, he's only had 9 fights, and he's not at the level of a world-class fighter. And the big thing that he is required to work on to get to that level of a world-class fighter is his defense. His defense is definitely his weakness.
Nikita Tszyu.
He's a tough fighter, he can take a lot of shots, but he can get caught with a lot of shots, which when you get to that world-class level, it's something you don't want to do. So that is a big weakness that he needs to work on as he makes his way up in the rankings. However, he has only had 9 fights. So 9 fights is not that many fights to be put on a world stage and categorized as a world-class fighter. He has seen a lot of popularity because of his brother and also his father, but that doesn't make him a world-class fighter yet. He has a lot to work on prior to making his way up the rankings to receive that world-class fighter status. He definitely has the potential to get there though. That's the big thing I want to point out. It's not all doom and gloom. This is a process. Boxing is a process. Career of a boxer is a process. And he is going through a process at the moment. He has the toughness. He has the offensive skills to take fighters out, with only 2 of his fights going the distance. So he definitely has a lot going for him. But like all fighters' journeys, but the key to that is working on those weaknesses, such as Nikita Tszyu's defense. That is probably the big thing he's required to work on to progress to that world-class status. And I'm sure he can get there, but it's just going to take a bit of time and effort, and his defense has improved in recent bouts, but it still needs more improvement, which I'm sure he'll get there. It all takes time. It's all a learning curve. It's all experience. And as long as he's working on these things that he needs to get better at, he will become a better fighter and get to the level, potentially the level of his brother. I think his brother at the point that he is at had less weaknesses, but he still went through adversity and overcome things to get to the level that he is now. So just because you're at a certain point at a certain stage and someone might have been past that point that you're at that same stage does not mean that you can't progress to that same level. Anything's possible, and it's all about your dedication to fixing those weaknesses, to progress your skills, to become a better fighter, and to scale those rankings. And obviously the ultimate goal is world title rankings, to potentially get a world title, which his brother's already done. So I'm sure he has it within him to achieve the same feat if he has the same dedication. So I just want to have a bit of input on people that are trying to rate him as a world-class fighter or not. He's not required to be a world-class fighter at this stage in his career. Give him some more fights, give him another 5-10 fights, see where he's at then, if he's improved on his defense and any other weaknesses, and then rate him and see if he's a world-class fighter or not. It's too early at this stage. There's a lot more fights to be had and a lot more learning to receive for Nikita. That's all I got for this one. Till next time, peace out.